Greatness does not knock on your door with a polite invitation. It does not wait for you to feel ready or for the world to grant it. Greatness is seized, forged in the crucible of audacity, where dreams too bold for timid souls are conceived and soar. Donald J. Trump, a man whose name echoes through the halls of power and the pages of history, did not stumble into his empire. He built it, brick by brick, with a philosophy that refused to bow to limitations. I like to think big. If you're going to think anything, you might as well think big, he declared in The Art of the Deal, words that were not just a motto but a battle cry. This is not about luck or birthright, it is about a mindset that dares to imagine the impossible, a discipline that translates vision into action, and a resilience that laughs at failure. To think big like Trump, you must take 3 unwavering steps: see your idea without boundaries, act with relentless precision, and weather every storm. This is your call to action, not to daydream passively, but to create a legacy that will resonate through time. Let's walk this path, fueled by the fire of ambition, and turn your idea into reality. Picture New York in the 1970s, a city on its knees, its streets choked with decay and despair. Where others saw a lost cause, crumbling buildings, a fading pulse, Trump saw a kingdom waiting to be claimed. He didn't envision modest renovations or safe bets. He saw skyscrapers piercing the heavens, his name in gold, a skyline reborn. This was vision, not as a fleeting fantasy, but as a blueprint etched in steel. You have to see the big picture, he wrote in Think Like a Champion, urging us to reject the small, the safe, the ordinary. History's giants lived this truth. Leonardo da Vinci didn't doodle toys, he sketched machines that would defy gravity. Andrew Carnegie didn't forge mere metal, he built an empire that powered a nation. Your idea, whether it's a business, a book, a movement, deserves that same scope. Close your eyes. What do you see? A small spark, hemmed in by doubt? Or a towering flame, demanding to exist? When Trump transformed the derelict Commodore Hotel into the gleaming Grand Hyatt, he didn't see a risk, he saw destiny. Strip away the voices that whisper, be realistic. Ask, what would my life become if I dared to dream without limits? That question is your spark, the genesis of everything to come. Your vision isn't just a thought, it's a revolution waiting to ignite. But a vision, no matter how vivid, is a ghost without flesh. Trump didn't sit in boardrooms sketching dreams, he moved, with a discipline that turned ideas into empires. You can't con people for long, he wrote in The Art of the Deal. You have to deliver the goods. Delivery demands action, not tomorrow, not when it's safe, but now. His early days in Manhattan were a grind, battling bankers, outsmarting bureaucrats, sealing deals under pressure. This wasn't glamour, it was grit. Look at Marie Curie, toiling in a shed to unlock radium secrets, or Henry Ford, tweaking machines until the assembly line roared to life. Discipline is your bridge from vision to victory. Write your goal today. Break it into steps, make the call, draft the pitch, build the model. Don't wait for perfection, the world rewards motion. In 2016, when Trump declared, "We will build a great wall," at a rally in Arizona, it wasn't just rhetoric, it was a promise backed by plans, funding fights, and executive orders. Critics scoffed, but he acted, securing miles of border barriers by 2020. Your idea needs that same resolve. Create a schedule. Track your progress. Discipline isn't a feeling, it's a choice. Your vision is a seed, and discipline is the soil, the water, the sun. Without it, nothing grows. Yet the path to greatness is no gentle slope. It's a gauntlet, strewn with obstacles that test your soul. Trump's journey wasn't a golden escalator, it was a battlefield, bankruptcies in the 1990s, media firestorms, political wars. When debts mounted and headlines screamed failure, he didn't retreat. "I've been hit hard, but I always come back," he said in Think Big and Kick Ass. Resilience, the third step, is the fire that burns when hope flickers. In 2004, with his brand battered, Trump didn't sulk, he pivoted, launching The Apprentice, a television juggernaut that made him a household name again. Resilience isn't just surviving, it's thriving. J.K. Rowling, rejected by publishers, wrote Harry Potter on scraps, her grit birthing a global phenomenon. Nelson Mandela endured 27 years in prison, emerging to heal a nation. Your idea will face its own storms, doubt, setbacks, scorn. When Trump's 2016 campaign was rocked by controversies, he didn't quit, he rallied, tweeting, "The media is so dishonest. Fake news." A phrase that galvanized his base and reshaped discourse. A 2018 Pew study showed 62% of Americans distrusted media, proof of his enduring influence. Reflect on your failures. What did they teach? How can they fuel you? Resilience turns wounds into wisdom. The world doesn't crown the perfect, it honors the relentless. This philosophy, envisioning boldly, acting decisively, enduring fiercely, isn't a formula, it's a way of life. It pulses through Trump's story, through history's legends, through your unwritten chapters. Let's dive into the mindset that powers it. To think big is to defy the ordinary, to stand in a crowd of skeptics and proclaim, "This will be." Trump's vision for Trump Tower wasn't just a building, it was a monument to ambition, a middle finger to doubt. That mindset demands courage, the courage to be mocked, to be alone, to believe when no one else does. The Wright brothers were ridiculed for chasing flight, yet they soared. Steve Jobs was dismissed for personal computers, yet he rewrote the future. Your idea might seem absurd. Let it. The greatest leaps were once called lunacy. Feed your mind with possibility. Read Think Like a Champion, study leaders like Churchill or Musk. Trump devoured biographies, fueling his hunger. What fuels yours? Write affirmations. Visualize your success as inevitable. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? Trump asked in a 2007 speech. The mind is your battlefield. Conquer it, and the world bends. Belief is your armor. Trump's faith in himself wasn't arrogance, it was conviction. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will, he wrote in The Art of the Deal. That belief carried him through hostile negotiations and political arenas. Malala Yousafzai believed in education, defying bullets to change the world. Elon Musk believed in Mars, betting his fortune on SpaceX. Your idea needs your faith, not just in its potential, but in your power to make it real. Doubt is a thief, stealing momentum. Counter it with truth. List your strengths, your wins, however small. When Trump faced bankruptcy, he didn't waver, he believed he was destined to rise. That certainty turned skeptics into allies. Speak your belief. Live it. Let it radiate in your actions. In 2015, when he announced his candidacy, pundits laughed, but his belief, broadcast in a golden escalator speech, ignited a movement. A 2016 Gallup poll showed his supporters trusted him over media 3-1. Belief moves mountains. Yours can too. Insights sharpen that belief into a weapon. Trump's success wasn't luck, it was analysis. He studied markets, read rivals, sensed trends. When he entered television, he didn't guess, he knew America craved his charisma. Insights come from hunger. Ada Lovelace studied math to birth programming. Jack Ma analyzed trade to build Alibaba. Your idea demands scrutiny. Research your field. Know your audience, your gaps, your edge. Ask, what's missing? What's next? Trump saw luxury real estate as New York's future, filling it with opulence. Your insight might be a new product, a fresh voice, a bold pivot. A 2017 Harvard study showed Trump's media coverage was 80% negative, yet he thrived by understanding its bias and countering with fake news. Don't guess, no. Data is your ally. Trends are your map. The sharper your insights, the clearer your path. Vision is where insights meet purpose. Trump's aim wasn't just wealth, it was legacy, his name eternal, his impact undeniable. "I want to leave something behind," he said in a 2019 interview. Your idea needs a why, a fire beyond profit. Susan B. Anthony envisioned equality, not just votes. Jeff Bezos saw commerce, not just books. Your vision is your star. Write it vividly. Trump's "Make America Great Again" wasn't a slogan, it was a crusade for pride and prosperity. Your vision might be a company that uplifts, a story that inspires, a cause that unites. Let it be vast. Let it scare you. A small vision moves no one. A grand one moves the world. Purpose fuels discipline. Trump's days were marathons, deals, rallies, tweets. He didn't coast, he outworked. Discipline is sacrifice, saying no to comfort, to doubt. Frida Kahlo painted through pain, creating masterpieces. Serena Williams trained through losses, becoming a legend. Your idea needs your focus. Build systems. Set goals. Trump didn't build towers by improvising, he planned. Your plan might be daily steps, write 500 words, pitch one client. Stick to it. In 2020, Trump's campaign tweeted 200 times a day, a disciplined blitz that kept him dominant. When you falter, recommit. Discipline seeks progress, not perfection. Action is discipline in motion. Trump didn't just plan, he executed, buying land, signing deals, facing critics. Action is where ideas breathe. Maya Angelou wrote, spoke, inspired. Mark Zuckerberg coded, launched, scaled. Your action might be small, a sketch, a call. Take it. Trump's empire began with one deal. In 2017, when he signed tax cuts, it wasn't just policy, it was action on a promise, boosting GDP by 3% in 2018. Your reality begins when you move. Don't wait for certainty. The bold win. Gratitude keeps you grounded. Trump thanked his family, his base, his country. "I'm grateful for the support," he said at a 2020 rally. Gratitude is strength. It fueled Harriet Tubman, guiding slaves to freedom. It sustained Viktor Frankl, finding meaning in suffering. List your blessings, your health, your allies. Gratitude turns scarcity into abundance. Your idea is a gift. Honor it. Adaptability is your edge. Trump pivoted, real estate to TV to politics. When markets crashed, he reinvented. Adaptability isn't wavering, it's winning. Charles Darwin evolved. Netflix streamed. Your idea will face shifts. Pivot boldly. Trump's Truth Social, launched in 2022, countered X's limits. Your pivot might be a new platform, a fresh market. Stay fluid. The adaptable thrive. Resilience is your core. Trump's bankruptcies, impeachments, losses didn't break him, they forged him. "I love a comeback," he said in a 2004 interview. Resilience is Sojourner Truth speaking against slavery, Stephen Hawking unraveling the cosmos through illness. Your idea will test you. Failure is a teacher. Trump's 2000s revival wasn't luck, it was grit. Your comeback awaits. Fight on. Learning is resilience's fuel. Trump studied markets, people, trends. Every deal was a lesson. Rosalind Franklin decoded DNA through study. Satya Nadella revived Microsoft through learning. Your idea needs curiosity. Read, ask, grow. Trump learned from mentors like Roy Cohn. Who's teaching you? Every skill strengthens your dream. Analysis is your compass. Trump didn't act blindly, he strategized. He read media, polls, rivals. In the art of the deal, he dissects every move. Analysis is Jane Goodall redefining science. Read Hastings building Netflix. Study your results. Test your ideas. A 2018 study showed Trump's tweets spiked during news cycles, timed for impact. Track your path. Precision builds empires. Stand now at your empire's edge. Your idea, once a whisper, is a roar. You've envisioned boldly, acted fiercely, endured defiantly. You've forged a mindset of possibility, a belief in your might, a vision that burns. This is the path of Da Vinci, Curie, Winfrey, Trump. They thought big, and they built. Your reality is here. Take the step. The world waits to follow. Think big like Trump. Your legacy begins now.